from 50,000 naira to 980,000 naira from one client. Hey, if you don't have five clients, what's gonna happen? Please, I beg, come and
But I
sell my
don't think
tithes for me, oh. Hi, Ifunaya. How you doing? Good
I'm
afternoon.
fine. Good afternoon, Coach Febo. So nice speaking with you today.
Thank you. How are you doing?
I'm fine. And you? How is everything?
I'm okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions today. But first of all, I think I'm going to introduce you to anybody that's watching now. Because, yeah,
Hi.
so this is Ifunaya Love It. What's your surname?
Ejaya.
Hey, I cannot pronounce it. Sorry.
Hey, that's
So,
okay. That's
okay,
fine.
so Ifunaya Love It, and she's
Yeah.
one of those students at Favfrica Academy. And yeah, I think um Ifunaya is in the best place to just introduce herself.
Yes.
So yeah, Ifunaya, when you first joined Favfrica, like where were you?
Okay. Hey, hi guys. My name is Ifnaya Loves. Student of Favfrica Academy Cohort 3. Okay, when I joined Favfrica, I was still working as a secretary in Lagos. In fact, I moved to Lagos newly then, so I was still working as a secretary then for my boss. And I think I worked 2 years for him. So, yes.
Okay, so when you're working with him, like how was everything? How much was he paying you? How was like the whole life working with him
Oh,
and stuff like that?
it was overwhelming. I'm not going to lie. And
Why?
firstly, you say,
Why was he overwhelming?
because that's not the kind of life I wanted for myself. The environment, firstly, that's not what I wanted for myself. Just like it was the situation I found myself in at that moment, and I just had to adapt and keep going. And it was so frustrating for me because as a young girl, all my dream was just to better my life and be able to help my family. And that particular place I saw myself wasn't where I wanted to be. So do you get? And the boss wasn't helping matters. He wasn't helping matters at all. And he was just, and the fact that he was making advances at me and I wasn't agreeing. So it made the whole issue worse for me. I'm not going to lie. It made it, I was literally crying every time I go to work. I used to cry. So do you
Yeah.
get it? Because he was making life unbearable for me. So that, and he told me that I'm going to see. I thought it
Jesus.
was free. Yeah,
Oh
he
my
told me I
God.
was going to see that. In fact, I'll be the one to rush him.
God.
So
How
that,
many hours a day were you working in his place?
okay, I think it's up to 16 hours because I go to work by 8, then I close by 7 p.m. I go to work 8 a.m. and I close by 7 p.m. So I think it's up to 16 hours.
No,
Abi
8 hours. Is it 8 hours?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think 12 hours.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And I was the only one handling because we had like 3 shops. I
Jesus.
was the only one handling all the whole shops. I will go from this shop because I have to be there so that his boys don't steal something from his shops. And he said if anything get lost, it will be on me because I'm his assistant, like I'm his secretary. So I have to be everywhere at the
So how
same
much was
time.
he now paying you?
He was paying me 50,000 then.
Jesus. Oh my
And
God. How are you surviving?
how I was surviving then. I would say it's by God's grace. I don't know, but I just have to keep pushing and keep trying my best and keep looking for better opportunities. That was when I saw this thing. I saw
Oh.
Clinic Academy and I said, no, let me just give it a shot. Yeah.
So yeah, I
Because I
remember
didn't want
when
to,
I'm
I didn't
even
want to,
feeling my body is doing me somehow. I'm feeling so sad. So I remember when you sent a message to me and you're like, "Oh,
yeah.
you not collected your salary, yes. Can you pay in installments?" You just like, how was everything? Because you didn't even pay on time. You paid half half.
Yeah.
How was it?
Oh Jesus, that's a long memory. The salary wasn't like it wasn't good. It wasn't big, so I was trying to manage it. That was why I was like begging you then. And you really understood. Thank you so much for that. Like you really gave me an
See,
opportunity.
I
Oh,
swear
we've
to
really come a long way.
I swear to God
So
Almighty, the day that
it
you
really
told me
helped
that you got
me.
the job,
Really
I was
helped
with
me
my
at that moment.
friends. The day you told
Yes,
me that you
really.
got the job, I was with my friends and I
Okay.
screamed. I was so happy. If I want to came out from my eye, because I know how you started. So yeah,
Yeah.
what made you to say, oh my God, I'm seeing this girl? Because I don't think you know me before you saw my TikTok video or something like that. So
No.
what made you start saying that, oh, I need to join this. I need to stop making excuses and actually like commit to this.
Okay. First of all, I was seeing video about that learning like all these remote work, but I do see them, but I didn't I don't know why I wasn't connecting with all of them. But when I went through your videos, like I saw myself in you, like I saw everything and the videos you were making. I had to start stalking your page so I could just be. I was going to like I love to watch your content, like it was
Oh,
relatable. Spend a day with me as a broke student, those kind of
yeah.
things. So yeah, I was relating to it. So I had to just reach out to you because I felt connected to you more than any other coaches out there. So that
I'm
was it.
so glad. I'm so glad because now there's results for it. So I want you to, because
Yeah.
now you have an American client. So I want you to like walk me through like how you landed that client, like what happened. Because
Okay.
from somebody that is just working
Mhm.
50K salary, managing three shops from six from which time to which time every single day, like from that level to for you to now have an American client, like the transition is crazy. So like how did it
Crazy.
happen?
Okay. First of all, I think you always tell us about our mindset. Like we should have a big mindset. We should just, even if we have to be delusional at the moment, like we should say yes, this is working for Favfrica favor. So why wouldn't it work for me? So I just, and secondly, that tip you gave us that night when you said we should try this platform. So that they said we should try TikTok. So I went there and she was the first person when you were still on that call
Are you
with us that
serious?
when you were
Wow.
still on that call with us that day, I saw her video. I just have to put it on favorite so that TikTok wouldn't
Yeah.
report. So and the way you talk to us about like we need to stand out with our emails, even
Mm,
the subject line so that she will click it. So everything you told us that night, I just wrote it down. And her video was the first video. I think it's just God that just arranged. Like her video was
honestly.
the first time you said use this on TikTok, and I just went to TikTok and her video just popped out. And she posted that video in 2024. And that thing you
Serious.
said, yes,
Wow.
you said
Okay.
this,
Okay, that thing I said, you said the
yeah,
same thing. Wow. Oh my
yes,
God.
yeah, and that subject line, yes, yes, yes.
Wow.
So that was it. And secondly, I think the way I used to write emails before, if I look at it now, I'll slap myself because
Me
like you
too.
shifted out. I'm not even going to lie. Recently, all the emails I'm submitting, some of them they will be like, they will laugh and say, "Wow, your pitch got to me," but I'm not hiring
Wow.
at the moment. Like, yes, a lot of
Wow.
I do receive emails. They'll be
Are
like, "Oh," some of
you?
them, some of them will laugh and be like, "Wow, you really got me," but I'm not hiring at the moment. Something like that. So I
Hmm.
think that call, like, you really opened my mind, and I changed my mindset on how, especially how to apply for jobs and the way to capture them psychologically, like use emotion, something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
used it on her and I just dropped my phone that day. I went and go and plug it. And when I came back, she has already booked a call. And I reached out to see, coach, see, oh, this lady has booked a call. Oh. And me, I didn't know she was in US. So at that time it was 3 o'clock and she booked it for 1 o'clock. And I told you, oh, coach, I've missed this one. But I now went back to the email and I read that and I now saw that it was EST time. That means
Yeah,
it's still by 2 o'clock.
yeah.
So was it. And I think the email and everything got to her and she felt connected because of the way I presented the message and all of that. So
Yeah.
when I hopped on a call that same day, I sent that email.
Okay, so now from this particular woman, like, what are you earning now? And like, so I will know, like, how does it compare to your previous salary when you're working as a secretary in
Oh, we don't
Nigeria?
even have to go there. Like, it's the gap is from Lagos to Ikorodu. It's too long. The gap is too long, I beg. Okay, my salary right now is we are starting on $300 for probation period. So
Okay.
after that, we are going to increase. She said she was going to increase the payment and all of that. The payment is very, very good. At least for
Okay.
someone that was earning 50,000 every day I go to work. If I'm coming
Mm.
back, I'll look so exhausted and
Mm.
everything. Ah, God. And
So
I knew, okay,
you can continue.
okay, I knew like that work I was doing, it wasn't for me.
Mm.
God knows that place wasn't for me. So I thank God I came across Favfrica Academy. I
I'm
swear. And
so glad.
I love the community. I love everybody. I've really made a lot of friends and I really
I'm
thank God for
happy.
this opportunity.
I'm happy. I'm happy. So the
Yeah.
probation, the trial period is like for how long?
Okay, it's going to just be for a month. She said we're
Okay.
just going to have it for a month. You know, some
Okay.
people do like 6 months, but she said no, let's just
Mm.
have it for a month. Then after a month, then we'll not delegate and go through the tax, everything again. Then we'll increase it.
Okay, so that means you guys are doing $300 now for a month. Let me
Yes.
see. Let me see with the current dollar rates. That's
Okay.
420,000 naira from 50,000 naira from
Yeah,
only
you
one
can say that
client. And then,
from the comfort of my home. And oh
oh,
God,
oh,
yeah,
and then,
I really
and
love
then,
that.
and then I think after this $300, maybe she's going to move it to like $700. Let me even calculate.
Yes, yes,
Let me calculate
yes. She's going.
700 times 1 4. Jesus. From 50,000 naira to 980,000 naira from one client. Hey, if you don't have 5 clients, what's gonna happen? Please, I
Oh
beg, come and
God, I
sell my
don't.
tithes for me, oh.
Oh God, oh God, God
I'm
is
so
too great.
I'm so happy for you.
I remember when I used to come and disturb. Coach, is
Yes.
this real? Coach, is this
I
real?
think yeah. And again, I remember one time there are two things I want to talk about. There was one time that you came to me and you
Okay.
were like, "Oh, you want to give up? That what?" I was like, "Ah, what's happening? What is wrong?" You were like, "Oh, you have period pain." I was like, "Go and sleep. Tomorrow, wake up and come and continue."
Yes,
So how was
yes,
that?
yes,
How was
yes,
that for you?
yes. Okay, I remember that day. Like I came back from work, and firstly, I begged my boss, then please, I'm having cramps. Please, can I skip the day? Considering the fact now, like we are not in good terms because
Mm.
of what happened between us. It was like if I miss today, he's going to minus it for my salary. So I had to go with that. And the first day of my period is so miserable for me. So I had to manage and go. And when I came back that day, I saw the assignments and everything, and my eyes were stunning me and the cramps. Somebody inside me just said, if like this is not for you, just go and talk to your coach. And the way you just, I don't know if you left everything you were doing and you were bombarding me with messages that I should not give up, that I should better go and rest, that in fact I should go and rest. Tomorrow will continue. Like you
Thank
really
God.
shifted my message that day. Thank God for that message you sent to me that because thank God like you were there to support me through it. And there's some coaches they will be like, "Oh, you've paid. That's none of their business." But you just stood like a mother to me at that trying moment for me. So you spoke to me, and I was like, "Okay, let me just go and sleep over it." And when I woke up, I think I felt in a positive. I had a positive mindset to keep pushing. Thank you so much for that
You're
day. So because
welcome.
oh my
You're
God, I
welcome.
couldn't
I
forget
like
the way
to
you spoke to me.
I like to talk to all my students as if they are my siblings,
Jesus
honestly.
Christ.
I remember one time again, you came to me and you were like,
Yeah.
you said you've not gone to university yet, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Of
when you
course, I
came to me,
haven't.
imagine you've not gone to university and you're earning this much.
Hmm.
So
Yes.
one time you came to me and you're like, you are not you like just after a while after graduating, you're like, oh, you've not gotten clients yet.
Yes.
And then you're like, am I sure that this thing is real? Or it's for only graduates? This or not? How was that whole thing for you? Like what was running through your mind?
The thing was limiting me because I was thinking that this kind of opportunity, how will it come to someone with just an O-level result? Like he's not. I was having a lot. The thing was really negative mindset. I was like, no, this thing cannot work. These people are lying to me, and but you kept showing us results. You kept like the testimonies you were always posting, and sometimes I have to reach. Then you said about goodness. Say goodness has not come to him.
Yes.
Then I was even telling God, God, see, oh, some of these people have not gone to university, and me too. Yeah, I have not gone, but you're making a way for these people, and I think I will not be left out. So
Mm.
that was, and my mindset began to shift. And second, you said you've not
Yeah.
gotten your certificates. That means you're still an undergraduate and you've not
Yes.
graduated, and you already have multiple jobs. So why wouldn't I have my own too? So I think the mindset and the way you were always talking to us, I think it shifted my mindset. And I was seeing people that was succeeding
Yeah.
even without being a graduate yet.
Yeah. You're
So
seeing them in the group. So you know that
yes, I
it's
was
working
seeing
for
them
them,
in
so
the
it's
group.
work.
Yes.
I'm so
And
proud of you.
the day goodness spoke to us because she
Mm.
brought them to speak that day. And you
Yeah.
said she has not graduated and
She
she
has not
already
even
have
gone she
time.
has not even gone to university yet.
Wow.
And
You see? Okay.
she's just small. I think she's just 19 years or something like that. Because they give her to her like
Wow.
2007.
Wow. So I think that shifted my mindset
So
positively.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank
So
you. I'm
so
proud of myself more than because I'm a doubting Thomas too much. I
you
really doubted I really doubted this movement, this academy. I really doubted everything about it.
Yeah, I used to tell you guys that just put in
Yeah.
the work because even me too.
Yes.
There's a time that when I did not have anything when I was starting, I was like, "Is this thing real?" But when it started happening to me, I know that it's real. So now you know that it's real, right?
Yes, yes, everything, even the way, like, especially the way to write emails. Like, there
Mm.
was a lady I was speaking to yesterday. I saw the job post late. She was looking for a social media manager. So I had to pitch myself to her. She said that she has gotten somebody, but she loved my VA services. That
Mm.
let's talk on that. So you get, I was,
That's
yeah, this
another new client coming up.
so that was
Oh,
good.
congrats, girl.
Thank you, coach. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so like
Yeah.
now that you've gotten this job, like what are the things I used to do on a day to day? Is it what like I taught you in the academy?
Yes, it is. I think you've already given us inspo, like tips on what we have to be doing. Some of the assignments we are doing self is what these
Yeah.
clients are giving us to do
Mm,
again.
mm,
Then like, when we started, she gave me a task to create a content plan for her through Notion, using Notion. So
mm.
we've already done that. You've already
Yeah,
taught us that
yes. Yes.
in the academy, both stack. So I just have to follow through with that, with everything you've taught us. Then I set up the content plan. So we are still starting out. So
Even I am very, very proud of you. I'm very serious. I'm proud of you. I was telling my friends the other day. I was even telling my mommy too. I was telling my mom
wow.
about you, how you started, how you used to disturb me. I told them everything, and I'm really, really proud of you. We
It's like
thank
used to
God.
really disturb you.
Yes, we thank
Child,
God. So, what would you
okay,
tell
good.
someone? What if someone is just saying, should I join this? Maybe I'll just join next time. Is this thing real? Maybe somebody that's interested. What will you say to them? Like, what should you tell them? Like, maybe, like, not just say to them, and plus your own experiences, how this thing has worked for you. What will you tell them?
Um, I will tell them to give it a shot too. Even right now, some of them when I post something on TikTok, they will be like, some of them used to DM me that okay, they
Hmm.
really want to learn, like where did I learn this course? And I will just be referring them to you because if I can do it, there's nobody that cannot do it
There's
too. Because
nobody. There's nobody.
so I will really it's now like now is the better time to give it a shot. No procrastination. Just give it a shot right now. Yes, there's no need for procrastination. Just start now. Because if you don't start now, I don't know if there is any better time for you to start.
Yesterday
So
was the yesterday was the best time to start. Today is the If you don't start today, wahala go there. Oh.
I swear, yes, just you don't have to start now and keep learning and just keep putting in effort and keep
Yeah,
learning.
yeah.
Just keep bettering yourself. Search, go online, search for like join communities. I think community really have a role
Yeah,
to play in
and
this.
we even have that in Favfrica
Yes.
Academy. You can
Yeah, we
always
have
talk.
a lot of
I saw
friends.
that
Like
yesterday you guys were making a call. I was like,
yeah, we are having a call. We're just
I ended the call like I muted this call. I don't want to join the call.
Yes, I have a lot of amazing friends I got from
Yeah.
this community. Yeah, we do have a call. We just talk about our, like, we reflect and we
Mm.
just talk gist relating to work, give each
Yeah.
other some tips
Yeah.
on what is happening, look at what my clients, and then others can learn from it.
Yeah.
So this is really a great community.
I'm
Not
so
gonna
proud
lie.
of you, honestly.
I'm more proud.
All
Oh
right
God.
then. Okay,
Yeah.
so I
Okay.
think we have come to the end of this call,
Okay.
right? So do you have any other thing that you want to say?
Hmm. I'm just what I'm going to say is to people, especially young girls and young guys our age, like Gen Zs that are still doubting this. This is very, very real. This is very, very real, especially in Favfrica Academy. You will get the opportunity. Community, you will have your coach, she's Favor is going to hold your right hand, even if you don't want to do it again. You must do it. It's a toxic relationship. There is no going. You must, even if you don't want, you sleep and wake up and continue where you stopped. So just give it a shot in Favfrica Academy. You're going to meet amazing people that will hold your hands and hype you to keep pushing it. Because for this side, we don't need to give up.
We're
Oh.
not giving up here. Oh. So you have talked to
No.
everybody. Do you know what about me? You don't have anything to tell me.
Oh, my coach. Oh, God will just keep blessing you. It's one
Amen.
thing to have a coach, or it's another thing to have a coach that draws you closer to God, that gives you, oh, this Bible quotation helps you to talk to your God. For the Christians, especially,
Yeah.
yeah, my coach is an amazing person.
Thank you.
Thank you for
All
everything.
right.
Thank you for helping me from not giving up. I'm really learning a lot. Like you really motivate me. Apart from like just being my coach, you really motivates me, and I see myself in you, and I know that we are
Yes,
getting
so
there.
yes, so sooner than
We are getting
expected. I'm
there.
so
It's just
proud
a
of
matter
you.
of time.
Like your sheets
Thank
from
you.
50K to 940K. Ah,
Ah,
bigger
God.
things are coming. All right, dear.
Oh, God.
Congratulations. Have a
Thank
nice
you.
day. Enjoy the
You
rest of
too.
your day, okay?
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.